Hi everybody, I'm Charlotte or Char from Charlie's Angel Tarot on YouTube and Buddy Advice on Facebook, and this is an introduction to the Power of Surrender cards, and I saw them being used by Tracy, and Tracy from HD, I think she's called. She's also a reader, and I thought they were awesome, and they're by Judith Orloff. Okay, so I'm going to open the book. I've taken the cellophane off, and when you get the box, it's like this. It's beautiful, it's tough. You can get also apparently an app to have readings anytime, any place on your mobile. And then you have the description on the back. That's the bottom. And if you go down to download the mobile app and get the free 7-day trial on Apple Store and App Store, Google Play, or visit www.heyhouse.com /apps, so you can try them out for 7 days. And that's the front of it. Okay, now you'll get a little book that's about a fold out 3 ways, and then you get also description of the author and why. Okay, it's relax and center yourself, then to hold the deck and connect with it, shuffle the deck, pose a question about surrender, absorb the card's message, apply the card's message to your life. And number 6 is apply the card's message to your life. Trust that the card you pulled is perfect for you. Follow its advice, then pay attention to the results. When you have the courage to surrender what isn't serving you, you can create joy and abundance. Okay. There's a lot of noise going outside. I'm sorry, but that is, they are blowing leaves away. The fall has already started here. Hold on. Right, and then the cards are packaged this way. I'll just take them off. I haven't undone them yet, and this is how they look from the other side. And then you've got surrender to silence. That looks like Mont Saint Michel. Let's have a look. Yes, it is Mont Saint Michel. That's in France, in Burgundy. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within silence can heal and replenish you. Then we've got surrender to prayer. That's a sort of peachy color, and then they're sticking to each other. Surrender to defensiveness. Surrender to magic of who you are. Surrender to your addictions. Surrender to non-action. This is going to green. Surrender to trust. Surrender to procrastination. Ooh, Libra, you are known for that. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Amen. Surrender to what is. And then I get to hear what could be. Okay. Surrender stubbornness. Well, sometimes, not always. Surrender worry. Easier said than done. Surrender negative thinking. Oh yes. Oh, surrender to a wonder of awe. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Surrender to miracles. Now we're going to purple. Surrender stress. Surrender to receiving support and love. Beautiful cards. Beautiful pictures. Surrender to rest and sleep. Surrender to play. If you handle the cards one by one, they will pick up your energy, and then the messages will be pure for whoever you read them to. Surrender to passion. Surrender to need to always be right. Okay. Surrender obsessive thinking. That's Gemini, I think. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Oh, there's a lot of truth in that. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Yes, update your self-belief always. You can do that by knowing your boundaries and letting others know your boundaries. Surrender to ego. Surrender to denial. Surrender resentments. Surrender to the divine. Yes. Surrender to effortlessness. Only if you've got a flexible body, by the looks of it. Surrender to complete healing. Pink. Make the boys wink. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Definitely. Surrender to fear. Surrender to setting limits, boundaries. Surrender to spirit. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Surrender to success. Beautiful pictures. That just looks like a forest. A mirror. It's a mirror. Reflection. Surrender your attachment to results. Surrender your intuition. Surrender low self-esteem. Inferiority complex, I get to hear. Surrender your desire to control people. Surrender to inner peace. Surrender to drama. Surrender to creativity. Surrender to comparisons with other people. Surrender frustration. Surrender your fear of change. Surrender your belief to scarcity. English is a beautiful language. Surrender to your full power. Surrender to joy. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. You can never change anybody except yourself. Surrender your fear of intimacy, and surrender your soul's path. Now, isn't that a beautiful deck? 55 cards. I'll just see whether you can see. Somebody sitting on it looks like a swing or a branch of a tree. That's surrender to your full power. That reminds me of the tarot card with the lion. And that's a man with a rucksack lying back watching the sunset. And a lady riding a horse. She's in a meadow of flowers, poppies. That's an Indian, Native American. Girl with a mirror. This looks like the devil or a warrior. He's like got owl's eyes. It looks more or less like Caesar, if you can see it properly. His clothing, Roman times. Flying through the air as if she's jumping into the swimming pool. And this is a lady with a snake. You can hardly see it. Sunflower. An eye. Somebody at the beach. Was a painting. That's the mirror in the forest. It looks like a tunnel. Again, a lot of them are forest scenes. I love the colours, the pinks and the purples. Indigo. Love it, love it, love it. That's the Tower of no, not the Tower. Big Ben, the clock in London. Again, a painting with poppies. She's got a blindfold on. Mr. Muscle. The dreamer. The apple, the forbidden fruit. I think they're gorgeous. Look at that old country cottage. Also a dreamer. The polar bears. Let's hope they will stay with us for a long, long time, because the ice caps are melting. And the dolphins. Beautiful. Wow. That looks like a lady on fire. That's how we'll say that song. On fire. I'll have to have a look. The swing. It looks like if she's standing on a chessboard with that black and white floor, and if she's on a stage, ready to get into action. Ballet. Stairway to Heaven. That was a song as well, by Bon Jovi, I think. Trust. Beautiful. Hold on. Ah, she's got a crown like a unicorn, if you can see. The mask. It's like she's sitting on a balcony, but actually she's sitting in a field. That just reminds me of the Joker. And that's an angel. Can you see her wings? Beautiful, isn't it? And Mont Saint Michel. And I've been there. I've been there twice or three times in my life. It's a village in a castle. It's all very steep. Well, my darlings, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be using them today for the day card. So I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye. Please share and like, of course, and give me the thumbs up.